What if I told you that some of my pet owner friends, I don't own a pet, but some of my pet owner friends have been telling me about this idea that they have about starting a pet dating app? What do you think? I thought it was crazy, but then again, I don't have a pet, so I don't really get the whole pain or idea of it. But what I do have is a really good tool to pressure test pretty much any idea under the sun. So we're going to pressure test this today, and you guys can tell me if you think this is an idea worth launching or if it's just crazy. So the first thing I'm going to do is jump into heyLevi's product playbooks. And I'm going to add a new product playbook so we can do exactly that. We're going to pressure test this thing. Let's call it Pet Tinder because I don't think there's a better name for it. And as a description, let's say, let me find my mic here. And let's say a pet dating app that's not just for breeding, but just for playdates, walks, or doggy friendships. Swipe right on compatible pets in your area. All right, so it's got that there. Now it's pulled in my actual business customer avatar here because this account is actually for my business. But since this idea has nothing at all to do with my actual brand or business, I'm going to delete that and let's give it an audience that may actually be interested in this. So let's say pet owners who want to find other dogs, not just for breeding, but also for playdates, walks, and doggy friendships. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let heyLevi create a customer avatar that might be interested in paying for something like this so we can figure out what pain point are we really solving? Is somebody out there who might actually be interested in this? And most importantly, would they pay for it? All right, so we have a customer avatar named Maria. I'm going to go ahead and save this product playbook. It is going to warn me that my product playbook is incomplete because I haven't created everything from my market positioning to my elevator pitches and all the other good stuff. But again, we're just pressure testing here. No need to go too deep into this. We just want to do a quick test here. Okay, so here's my pet Tinder. Here's Maria, who is my target customer. And you can see that it's given me so much information just with that one liner on what my idea is. It's now gone to work and it's given me this really hyper detailed customer avatar that I should think about targeting. So what we're going to do is not take it at face value though. We're going to see who Maria is, learn a little bit about her, and then give her a call, which is basically just role playing with AI, but you're going to see how fun it is. Okay, so Maria is, okay, she's a dog owner. She feels guilty that her dog gets bored when she's swamped at work. She worries about missing out on giving him enough social time. This is funny to me because my friends are talking about this all the time. The ones that own dogs, this is literally them. Being that owner who doesn't do enough, she feels the pressure to find the right people and dogs. So her retriever isn't stuck playing alone over dogs he doesn't vibe with. Okay, so it's a male dog, it's a retriever. Good to know. It's awkward to just walk up to a stranger at the park and ask for a play date. All right. And then it's given me a lot about her buying behavior, where she likes to shop, her lifestyle, her values, all of that good stuff. But I'm going to jump into the inner dialogue. Now, if I was actually launching this product, I'd be going deep into all of this stuff. But for now, again, since we're just pressure testing it, we're going to give her a call. I want to know some basic things about her. So she's tired. She's juggling a lot in her life. She feels like she's rushing around and doesn't have enough time for her dog, right? This is what I'm scanning and seeing. Okay, so let's give her a call and see if she might be interested in our pet Tinder.
Hello, who is this?
Hi, Maria. My name is Raheen, and I got your number from a friend of mine who mentioned that you have an adorable retriever and you've been looking for playdates for him. Is that right?
A play date for my pup? Okay, spill the beans. What's this about? And who gave you my number?
We have a common friend named Amy, and she was telling me all about your beautiful retriever and about how you've been struggling to find the time to have him socialize with other pups. And I wanted to tell you about something that I think might be a good fit for you.
Okay, Amy's the best. I trust her. So what's this something you think might be a good fit? I'm all ears, but I'm also juggling a million things, so make it quick, okay?
I completely get it. So let me cut to the chase. This is an app called Pet Tinder. And what it's going to do is it's going to help you connect your dog to other dogs that he gets along with for playdates, walks, and just doggy friendships.
Pet Tinder, huh? Sounds like you're trying to set my dog up on a date. But hey, I'm listening. What makes this different from all the other apps out there? I've tried a few, and they're either full of weirdos or just plain dead.
Well, this is different because this is for dogs specifically. So this is not for you. So you're not going to find any shady people on there. You're going to find dogs that your dog can actually be compatible with.
Okay, I'm liking that it's just for dogs. No weirdos, good. But how does it figure out if my dog will actually get along with another dog? Does it do like a doggy personality quiz or something? Because my Golden's got a mind of his own, let me tell you.
I completely hear you on that. Yes, it will do a quiz and it will use its algorithm to match your dog with other dogs that it thinks will get along with yours.
All right. An algorithm, huh? That sounds promising. So, what kind of questions are we talking about? Like, does your dog share his toys? Or is he a barker? Give me the lowdown before I commit to anything.
Yeah, exactly those questions. What kind of toys he likes to play with? What's his energy? What's his vibe? How friendly is he? What kind of dogs he has previously bonded with? Those kinds of questions.
Okay, that's not too invasive. And what about the people using the app? I'm a little nervous about meeting strangers from the internet. Does the app have any safety features or anything to make sure everyone's on the up and up creeps?
So you would need to meet them in person. I would recommend making sure that you are never meeting them in a lonely, deserted area, that you're always meeting them in public until you get to know them a little bit better and know that you want to take your doggy relationship further.
Up? Okay, so the app itself doesn't do background checks or anything. It's all on me to make sure the other owners aren't total creeps. I mean, I usually trust my gut, but still, that's a little concerning.
Well, we can only do so much of a background check. So, unfortunately, since this is focused on your dog, we would do some basic background checks on the owners, but we wouldn't be able to take on any responsibility.
Okay, that's something, I guess. So, what's this gonna cost me? Is it one of those things where the basic app is free, but you have to pay to actually get anything useful out of it?
Well, it's going to be about $15 a month. And then, of course, there are always things that you can upgrade to if you wanted to take it further or book more doggy dates in a month.
15 bucks a month, huh? And that gets me what? Exactly.
A few matches.
So I'm going to cut the call off there, but you can see you can go pretty deep into all of this with your custom avatar. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is not an idea that's going to work. Even though she was trying to get warmed up, you could sense that she was like, this is garbage. I like the idea. I want to know how much it costs. But if I need to put myself out there and meet a bunch of the D words, I'm not going to do it. So that's what I heard. So I think this idea needs a lot more thinking through before it has, if it's ever going to have legs. So what do you guys think? What did you think of the pet Tinder idea, especially those of you that have pets? Is this something that you would have wanted to try out? I'm curious. Let me know.